What's up, people? It's Tabata Thursdays. And yeah, before we get to the Tabata Thursdays, we got some deadlifts to get. And hey, I'm extremely proud for those that stayed with that whole circuit of being unstable. Let's see if we're stronger. Let's go with Coach Jay and talk about these deadlifts. So we have our flex option. If you're gonna be doing German volume training, you're gonna grab that barbell, feet hips apart, keeping that barbell near your shin, shoulders pinched back and nice and tight. He's gonna control the weight up and control the weight down. Notice we're not dropping the weight every time we get vertically up. You're gonna control it up and down with great tempo. You're gonna do a total of 10, Coach Jay. Once you do 10, that's it. But remember, just like the other Monday and Tuesday, the weight need to be challenging, but you need to be able to do it unbroken. Once you do 10 reps, you'll rest for the remainder of the time. We're gonna repeat this for 6 rounds. Now, in this 2 minute and 30 seconds, you should get about a 90-second break period. Sounds good, Coach Jay? All right, second portion we're gonna run through is the hip version. Hip version is gonna be a lot lighter weight, but he's gonna do the same thing. He does 10 deadlifts. Once he complete his 10th deadlift, he's gonna go into a hip thrust hold, keeping that barbell in his lap, sliding down to his shoulder blades. Your goal is to try to keep your hips up, glutes nice and tight, and your goal is to hold this for a total of 30 seconds. But remember, go ahead and relax, coach. Whenever you complete your 10 deadlifts, you have to keep up with your 30 seconds. You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get all of that done. Once you do that, 6 rounds, you are done with the strength portion. And now it's time for the Tabata version, all right? With the Tabata, all right, we got 4 different exercises. We're gonna throw a new movement at you, cane squats, right? Keeping that barbell on your back. You can take this from the floor. You don't need a rack position. Can you go laterally, Jay, so they can see you? So notice, it's gonna be a little unorthodox for a lot of us, but first movement, as you notice, feet are hips apart. He goes down into his, what is it called? Good morning. Then he goes into a low squat, comes up from his squat, up to his good morning. One more time, Coach Jay. Shoulders pinch back, tight stomach. He does a good morning, down to a deep squat, standing on his heels, up with his hips, and finish the rep by standing tall with the reverse. Good morning. Go ahead and relax, Jay. You're gonna do this continuously for 30 seconds. Now, it's a Tabata, but I don't want you moving super, super fast. Control tempo on this movement, all right? When you do that reach down, that opposite foot is up. So notice Coach Jay brings up his right foot. His right hand reaches for his left toe by bending, and then he jumps to the other side with a lateral movement and does the same thing all over again. Shout out to Coach Jay after a couple knee surgeries, still knocking this out. Go ahead and relax, Coach. But the key to this one, guys, try not to get that foot all behind you. You want to try to keep it in front of you and still complete that squat. 30 seconds, Coach Jay, and then we're going to the core. On your core, you need a dumbbell, kettlebell that's not too heavy, something you can control with a resistance band. Your resistance band is going to be around your feet. He's gonna extend. We're gonna do dead bugs. However, when we do the dead bug, we're gonna have a resistance band controlling as you move with that opposite foot reaching out, keeping those shoulder blades off the ground. You have 30 seconds of work. Once you finish this one, the 4th and final movement will be a hand plank position, and you're gonna be rotating those hips by getting that opposite knee to your opposite elbow. But this one, we're gonna get after it with speed. But make sure hips stay neutral, nice and down, get to work, tight stomach, and breathe. Go ahead, Coach Jay, and relax. You have a 30-second workload, 10-second rest to get to the next exercise. We're gonna repeat that a total of 6 times. With that being said, this is gonna be your Tabata Thursdays. We see you tomorrow.